Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hollow Knight All Skills Tournament. We are here for the race of Oko versus JBHyperion. We're doing a current patch race.
No longer current patch.
No longer current patch. Sorry, a 1.4 race.
Yeah.
Sorry about the delay. We had some technical difficulties with the stream, but everything should be good now.
Yep, I am counting the runners down right now.
By the way, I am Sylvie, and this is Sierra. We are your commentators for today. Oko has a PB of 1 hour and 32 seconds. I know that feel, Oko. You want it somehow desperately. I do too. And JBHyperion has a 58:01. So JB has about a 2-minute difference, roughly. Oh yeah. The timer for JB is a little off.
Oh, it doesn't show the milliseconds. I'm not sure if that's... Oh, looks like it was fixed. Perfect.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay, so the runners have been counted down. They are starting out now.
Heck yeah, let's go.
So there are some significant changes between 1432 patch races and 1221 patch races. And that is because of one major difference, which is that you can't do lever skips. So the route is quite different.
Indeed, we won't be getting dash slash early, unlike with 1221, and we have to do the hard fall, which I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, all
Holy.
the hard falls.
But for the moment, it's going to be pretty similar. We're just going to hop through King's Pass and then hop through Crossroads. JB missing that statue pogo there.
Statue Pogo doesn't really if you go to the Statue Pogo and miss it, it does lose time, but if you just don't attempt it at all, then it's I think the same. Could be mistaken.
I think it saves like 0.1 or something.
Okay. So Oko takes a hard fall while JBH doesn't get it. So that will give JBH a bit of a lead, but I mean, we're still in like the first minute of the run.
Yeah, that's not a huge difference.
Yeah, not huge at all. At least not in most races, anyway.
You got a nice sync up there. Thank you very much.
So, the runner's just merrily hopping past Elderbug. Heading into Crossroads. Let's see how the runner's Gruzzer drops go.
It's an incredibly close race right now, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see if either of them get the infantry drop. It looks like JB doesn't attempt it. Oko does get it and doesn't get hit out of it too.
That's crazy. Like he missed it at first, but that inventory drop I think actually did put him ahead just by a little bit.
Yeah, so
it just goes to show how powerful inventory drops are.
Oh yeah. They save a lot of time. Like, especially added up through the course of the run. Thing with former current patch inventory drops is that they are, I think, almost frame perfect. So they're really difficult to get.
The sync is immaculate right now, I must say.
Yeah, so it looks
Oko
like...
has that 0.1 lead. How could JB ever recover? Oh, there, he's recovered.
Sylvie, you cursed him. How could you?
It's the curse. It's my curse. It's a comms curse.
It's not just any comms curse, it's the Sylvie comms curse.
It might be a curse, but at least it's a cute curse, right?
Oh no,
Right.
JBH just gave Oko back the lead. Struggling
Oh.
with some jumps. Honestly, jumping in this game is underratedly hard.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta press the button. It's like, swap in.
It's so hard, like pressing that button. For real though, because you're trying for such precise jumps, it's not impossible to fall short when you're trying to not go for any extra height.
So it looks like JB got a little bit more rough RNG from the, excuse me, from the false knight there. Jumping all the way to the right, while Oko had him more in the middle. But I think JB's still a little. Oh, well, not with that.
Oh no.
Oko's
JB's
back.
really having a hard time with the jumping today.
Indeed, that's rough.
Hopefully it'll get better by the time he's ready for a best climb.
So they're actually still very even, though.
Oh yeah. Like this is such a small difference. That's the difference of a Balder spit.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Balder spits, that is coming up. Let's see what kind of RNG both the runners get. I'm
Oh,
hoping.
we have
Wait,
Rixian in the chat. We don't have to worry about comparing times. Let's
hey,
go,
let's go!
Rixian. We love you.
Huge shout out to Rixian keeping times in pretty much every race of this entire tournament, both patch 1221 and 1432.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just,
yeah.
just call it current patch. 1432
No,
just does.
but it's not current patch
Just,
anymore.
just call it current patch.
1432.
So we are doing this current patch race. Oko gets first bit. Sorry, JB gets first bit while Oko gets fourth. It looked like third or
I think it
fourth.
was third spit.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be, I think it's like 3 second time loss?
Yeah, it's a second per spit. So
Yeah.
though it's only gonna be a 1 second difference for Oko. I mean, he was about 2 seconds ahead because of the. No, wait. What happened? He was only 1 second ahead of Ancestral. I don't know. Whatever. His game's weird.
Funny bug game, yes. So the runners do have to get up to full soul because they're not able to just breeze past the Balder here. Oko was a bit unlucky with where the Grezes were and had to go out of his way to collect while JBH was able to get it on his route.
Absolutely.
Both of them, it looks like, got the first bit though, which you love to see.
You know, I think it absolutely would have been quicker to spend the time to kill that boulder to do the fireball skip. Then again, if you're not confident and you miss the fireball skip and spend the time hitting the boulder a few more times, then it's definitely not worth it. But I
That's
guess
true, yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
you'd need to get all 3 hits, and that takes enough time, and the fireball skip only saves about 2 seconds.
4.
4 seconds?
About
Okay,
4
my bad.
seconds, yeah.
So if you get the boulder and then you get the fireball skip, you're only saving 2 seconds max.
Which is definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 100% worth it.
You can actually kill Boulder really quickly if you know how to do it. Like
Oh
side
no,
slash.
JB missing the fireball skip first try. Gets it the second try. Oko does get it first try, so that's a little bit more time saved for Oko.
Yeah, that's Oko back in the lead by a whole second. So far in this race, it's swapped like 4 times now, or even more maybe. That's actually crazy.
I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for a close race. Unfortunately, it looks like JBH had to wait for the Mosskin there to be able to get soul off of it. Oko didn't go for the pogo, I think. Oh no,
Ooh.
Oko fell all the way down. That's
Yeah,
brutal.
Oko went right for Man Pogo, realizing he didn't have 2 soul.
Right. So where JB decided to take the soul from Mosskin, Oko just went for the man pogo. I'm not sure which runner made the better decision. Both are, I think, respectable ways to go about it, especially on patch 1432, where the spawns are more consistent.
Yeah, I mean, JB did get the fireball, so it's inevitably going to be quicker. However, he stopped to farm soul on the guys there, which made it a little slower. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
weird.
And either way, Oko is ahead now, despite having that fall. Unfortunately, wait, both of them get the same Moss Knight RNG.
Oko not. Oh, that's bad for
Oko's
Oko.
struggling a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
He does kill the Moss Knight though, but this is time that JBH made up. So he's now going to be a bit ahead of Oko.
All right, and we're coming up to Hornet 1 here.
Yeah. So JB does have 2 more health than Oko, which gives him a little bit more leeway in terms of the fight. Obviously, both want to get it done as quick as possible.
Ooh. Oh, that was JB. No, Oko healed one, I think, and then took a hit. Nice double
I'm
on
not
Oko's
sure.
end. Ooh, missed that.
So
it's looking
JB
like...
JB killed Hornet a couple seconds before Oko. I think by like 4 seconds or so.
I think,
I
yeah,
guess
Oko
we'll see by the
must have
quit
took the
out.
heal there.
Yeah. That heal did lose him some time, but honestly in a race setting the last thing you want to do is die in green path.
Take over for a second. I gotta quickly take care of something. Sorry.
Yeah, so oh good, Sylvie. Yeah, so the runners are now going to be heading into not Fog Canyon. Fungal Waste? I think that's what it's called. The giant area with all the pink mushrooms. This first room has an inventory drop over acid. I'm not sure whether the runners will attempt it due to the fact that inventory drops are really hard in this patch. It looks like JB is not attempting it. Unfortunately, he doesn't move far enough and he gets the hard fall. While Oko, he gets another hard fall there too, JBH. Oko having relatively clean movement throughout the room. Both runners are going to be farming up a bunch of soul to do the patch 1432 E-Pogo, Explosion Pogo, which is considerably harder than 1221, seeing as you can't pogo the explosion. They want to have enough soul for 2 to 3 fireballs, preferably 3. And that is going to be... Oh no, Oko taking an unfortunate dunk in the acid there. You don't have as much tier yet, Oko. But yeah, so JB going down now to do the comfy pogo, as it's called. Oh no, he misses it and has to go around as well as taking the damage. Oko does get it, so that'll be huge time save for Oko. He also took the damage, so he's gonna want to be a bit careful here, seeing as he's now down to 2 health due to the acid. 1 health. Oko, please be careful. Please heal. Thank you. This place can be really nerve-wracking if you're not careful. He does get the backup really well, which you love to see. And he's now going to be picking up Claw. JBH is coming in from a different area of Mantis Village, so he's going to have to adapt to that. Hopefully he'll still be able to get the double dash Mantis Pogo. Oh, it looks like that's not possible at all because you now have 3, and he's forced to do the same backup that Oko did, except he's now at 1 health too. Please be careful, JBH. Okay, he healed up, which was honestly a wise decision. He has to go around though, which just is unfortunately more time loss. Meanwhile, Oko's now heading over to Gruzmother. Let's see how his soul collection goes. You want to walk into Gruzmother with enough soul for 2.5 fireballs, I think. At least 2 fireballs for sure.
Hello, sorry.
Welcome back, Sylvie. So, JB missed the first Pogo and had to go around, while Oko got it. So, that's where the time difference is here.
You're right. Oh, God, we have to get Crossroads Stag. Inferior patch.
Yes.
But now we're gonna come up to Gruzmother. There's a pretty easy way to deal with her.
Yeah,
That
you
was
should be
nice.
able to kill her when you get the quick kill before she even does one attack.
Mm-hmm. If the RNG is good, I think. Well, no, you can.
Yeah, you can adjust to bad
Oh
RNG,
God,
and
yeah,
as you see, Oko does get it.
that was insanely quick.
Yeah, that was a really good Gruzmother fight. Let's see how the cleanup goes. Oh
Oh, too
no!
soon.
Oko fired too soon, which means that a lot of Gruzzes are left alive. So
Mm-hmm.
does lose some time there. If JBH has a really good Gruzmother as well and a good cleanup, that could be chance to get back. JBH having a slightly slower fight, but marginally.
Yeah. I mean, even with a good cleanup, JB's not gonna be able to catch up here, but it will save him a little bit of time.
Oh, that's for sure, yeah. And that's a beautiful
Oh,
cleanup. Only one left over. You love to see
unfortunately.
it.
If he delayed for like a millisecond longer, it would have been perfectly fine cleanup.
Yeah. So, because of the way that this patch works, we do have to save Sly because we're going to need him later for Elegant Key.
Mm-hmm. Because we
So,
can't use dash slash to get in.
yep,
Oh.
Jade deciding to fireball. That's really frustrating. At this point, Oko's just resetting the shade, which honestly I think is a wise decision.
Yeah, I'm not sure if going to Salubra was the best choice there, because I think the shade would have reset fairly quickly right then and there. But oh
You
well.
would have, but you also have the pause by the loads
Yeah,
instead of having to wait.
yeah, I think the time spent is it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is patch 1.4.3.2, so you don't have cool wall cling storage.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, so JBH hopping across while Ogo takes the elevator down to City.
Wait, did they remove Vulcan storage in this patch?
Yeah, they did.
Damn, current patch, you booty.
This is old current patch. Maybe new current patch has it.
Maybe we don't know. There's a lot of Jang stuff in new current patch.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
Ogo getting some weird RNG in that room. Not able to kill that last one. JBH opting not to kill that first throw. Oh, I guess the geo routing is actually different due to the fact that you don't need
oh
800
yeah,
for dash slash right away.
that is true. So I got no idea what they're using this geo for right now. Um, I would assume King's Station, of course.
It's possible this is just the best time to pick up that geo, which you will need later.
Oh, it's for Elegant Key after they get
Yeah,
through CP, 'cause that's gotta be it.
that's what I was thinking. Because
Yeah.
this is the best time to take care of Golden Husk.
Yeah, yeah. I'll go taking a. Oh no, right. I forgot. There's no lever skill, so we have to go
Yeah,
this way.
he's gotta kill the Grey Husk. Someone hasn't run 1.4.3.2 enough.
At all. Why? What do you mean enough? Why would I run on this horrible
Randos
patch?
exist.
That's not running though, and you get QOL in randos.
That's true. That's true.
It makes this patch bearable. It's stuck in the door or the elevator shaft there. That's really unfortunate for Oko.
Yeah, he does deal with it really well though.
Mm-mm.
JB taking a hit off of that Great Husk. At least it wasn't too damaged though.
Yeah, those guys can be scary. Hit you twice with their nail, and you're already incredibly low.
Right, especially because this is such a late game area. and we still have Nail Zero and base health and soul. The only thing we've got in our favor is Shaman Stone.
What was that music?
That was the boss music for the Soul Twister arena. I think that music is only in that arena, and unfortunately, because of how quickly we kill the Soul Twister, we don't really get to hear much of it, which, in my opinion, is a huge shame.
I don't even think that's in 1221.
It is.
It is?
Yep,
Holy
you just
crap.
never even hear it.
Okay.
JB having a bit of trouble with the jump there. I've said multiple times, like, I genuinely believe that is one of the on the more amazing side of amazing Hollow Knight soundtracks, and because it's such a small fight, you barely get to hear it.
You know, they must have intended to use that in more places, but...
Yeah,
oh, well.
so... Ohko getting really bullied by those Soul Twisters there. I want to see him heal up before going through Hell Room. Yeah, wise decision, because... oh boy, those things can be nasty. Okay, it looks like he got through without any issue. Meanwhile, JBH is really struggling with the platforming in this room. It just seems like today is not his day in terms of platforming. Taking the heal on that elevator.
There is no quick kill on Soulmaster here on Ohko's side. So we're gonna have to see how he deals with it.
Yeah, so, Rick's pointing out that, the patch called Comfy Patch also has a room called Hell Room, which, seems a little bit, what's the word? Not hypocritical,
Ironic?
but... yes, ironic, that's it. Thank you.
Yep. I mean... Comfy Patch just sounds like a line itself, but...
yeah.
Something comfy about it.
Yeah, especially, so... Ohko just took care of Soulmaster. This fight is a lot longer due to having to deal with more of Soulmaster's RNG ridiculousness because you don't have Shade Soul.
Yeah, so we just have to whittle him down bit by bit.
More or less. You want to look for a lot of doubles in the fight?
Fake dives.
That was a really good second phase from Ohko there.
Yeah, he played that very well.
Oh yeah.
JB getting an early shooty phase. I hope he's gonna be able to. Okay, good.
Yeah, so he got it. He did unfortunately take damage, but he was left with enough soul to heal it up.
Yeah, and it's looking about a 13-second difference between the two of them right now, which is actually kind of insane considering how behind JB was coming out of fungal wastes.
Yeah, he's really made up a lot of time despite the trouble he had in Sanctum.
Yeah, so we still have a really close race on our hands. It's still anyone's game. JB can definitely pull it out, and especially if Ohko makes any more mistakes, JB is sure to get it back.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I forgot.
Yeah, you gotta go through this bottom area here.
Like,
fortunately, with the movement is always the same, and you can always beat those follies, especially if you have frame rate cap. Those things are FPS dependent, which means if you have insanely high
that's bad.
FPS... oh no, Ohko misses the dive.
Okay.
Does know how to get soul, but that puts both runners almost equal.
Not quite, but almost. We'll see in the transition because that just makes things a little easier. Both going for the soul.
Well, now they're equal. What the heck?
No, there's still 5 seconds. Like visually they're equal, yeah. But there's a 5-second difference between the two of them.
I'd forgotten that timers exist.
Well, yeah, JV just needs to work out 5 seconds. That's kind of crazy now.
Oh yeah, he's really gaining back on Oko.
JV zooming. So let's see. 1361 for JB and 1320 for Oko. With 1,000 gold spare, I would have to guess, or yeah, just over 1,000. I'd have to guess that goes to Elegant Key. I don't see anything else they really needed to save up the money
Yeah.
for.
I imagine. Oh no, Oko needs to go back a bit to get that hit. That
That's good
definitely
though.
puts JB in the lead.
Not quite. No, there's still that only costed him a second. JB still needs to work up 4 more seconds on Oko.
Right. I think he did get a second back in the Great Husk room. The one right coming out of into.
No
Yeah,
scurry
so...
look down on this patch, crab.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Well, neither of them tried it, so I just have to assume.
Okay.
Neck and neck. Yeah, there is a 3-second difference between them right now, or more closer to 4, I suppose. But it
Still,
is.
that's incredibly close. Let's see how the Crystal Peaks go.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some insane gameplay.
JB had some better movement than Oko in the room that Oko was just in. With the flies.
Oh, look down does exist? Alright, my bad. Hi, Mila. Bye, Mila.
We'll be back for you later, Mila.
What a character arc you've had.
What do
So
you
here
mean?
Here we are in Crystal Peaks. There's a lot of fun movement in this section, starting here with the Lantern Pogo that JB did. Awesome. And are we going to be getting some Pog Axes? Not from JB. Weak. And not from Oko. Weak.
Oh no. You hate to see it, especially seeing as it's a lot harder to get past that husk, because it takes, I guess it takes a Desolate Dive or 2 nail hits and
Fireball.
And a fireball versus just 1 fireball. JB having good movement through this room, so does Oko. Neither go for God Pixel, but I can't say I blame them. One thing to note, they do need to pick up Elegant Key. I think, did JBH go for the landing pogo there?
I think JBH went left side.
Yeah, okay. So he now has 1 more health than Oko, which could serve as a benefit, seeing as he still has to go through, both runners still have to go through all of 2 peaks. JBH does get the inventory drop there, whereas Oko doesn't, which does save him a bunch of time. And I believe that might put him in the lead.
No, Oko's still in the lead.
Okay, I really should start checking timers.
Oko went right side in key room, and that saved him probably like 3 or 4 seconds.
That's true, yes.
He took the damage for it, but now he is considerably in the lead. No, that's not even true. It's just a few more seconds. Considerably is not the word he used there.
Yeah, I mean, for this race, considerably, it is considerable.
So, yeah, actually, it's about 5 seconds again.
Okay. Well, let's see if they can keep this closeness throughout the run.
Yeah. I mean, dang, it's been this long, and they've been neck and neck throughout the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious if either of them are watching a stream, if they know how close they are.
Oh, man. That's spooky, huh?
Yeah. So, coming up is the Dark Room. Another thing to note is that the Crystal Hunters are a lot meaner on this patch. So hopefully that won't give them any trouble. Oko now down to 2 health. Please be careful, Oko.
Yeah.
Oh no!
1 health.
Oh no!
We're starting
Please
to get
be
scared.
careful, Oko.
Go
JB
back to heal
looked
up.
like he had some trouble in the dark room as well, but he was able to recover and he didn't take damage.
Ooh.
Okay, so Oko can now heal up. That is losing Oko a lot of time, unfortunately.
Indeed. Yeah, so JB is now definitely in the lead. It's nothing that Oko can't recover from, but it's going to be fairly significant, I think.
Yeah, that's probably got to hurt. Then again,
Then,
JBH did come back from a failed Pogo.
I'm not 100% sure. I would guess it's pronounced OhkoXar. OhkoXar?
I think so, yeah.
OhkoXar. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. OhkoXar, yeah. Sounds about right. I'm gonna swap to JB's audio for right now, since he is in the lead, both in the timer and visibly.
Okay. So yeah, JBH did attempt the inventory drop and missed it twice, so he just decided to do a D-dive there, which is a smart decision. It's way faster than falling. But yeah, so both runners now just have to do the dream platforms. It's a bit of a rest period in that nothing can hurt you, but at the same time it can be a bit nerve-wracking. If you mess up, you fall and lose a bunch of time.
Yeah, definitely. Like, at least 7 seconds, I believe it is.
Yeah.
And
I'd heard
unlike
8
current
seconds.
patch, 8 seconds, dang. Unlike current patch where you fall to gain a bit of time, you can't really do that on current patch. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, honestly.
That's fine, Sylvie. Yeah, so we just have to wait for the pretty moth lady to show up, basically. JB does get the underplat, I think it was. And doesn't have any scares, which is good.
Love to see it.
Hopefully we'll see the same from Oko.
Nice.
Oko does the underplat as well. Let's go. Sylvie, you're a fan of underplats, aren't you?
They're my favorite. I have calculated every single underplat in this run. That was the first one. And there are 4
Wait, isn't that
more.
the second one? There's one in.
Oh yes, I
yeah.
am trolling. That is
You
the
forgot
second one.
the most important one. How could you, Sylvie?
I did. I'm sorry.
Oko doing the axe lever skip there.
Oh, I forgot we don't quit out here. I was like, hold on, what are these runners doing? We gotta get elegant key.
Yeah. Someone asking if the voice acting is in Mandarin too. No, the characters don't say any particular words. They literally just say random nonsense, which is kept the same through every language.
Yep, the voice acting does not change per language you have it in.
Yep. So the runner's now going to pick up Cyclone Slash. The reason why they get it so early is because it's incredibly useful for falling and not taking the hard fall. It also, using it while falling, does speed up your fall speed while being way less precise than inventory drop, with the added bonus of being able to move side to side without it being considered a major glitch.
Yeah, the only thing is it is fairly short duration, so the big drops it's not the most helpful with.
Yeah, that's true. But
also,
seeing as it...
we may as well get it since we just came here for Elegant Key, right? No point in coming back a second time.
Exactly. And either way, that extra time save does help throughout the run. So yeah, both runners picking it up from Oro. I think... Wait, is this Oro or Mato? Mato. Okay, my bad.
Oro... Wait, no. No, Oro is in Kingdom's Edge, I believe.
Okay, so Oro's the scam artist, Mato's the good one.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I believe that's right.
Yeah, so both runners now heading to pick up Shade Soul. Returning to Sanctum for the second time. JBH has a considerable lead at this point.
It's about 14 seconds. Ohko's loads are a little bit slower. So he's going to be inching more and more behind visually, but his timer is going to tell a bit of a different story.
Okay, so let's see how the Soul Warrior fight goes. Being able to start out with Cyclone Slash is honestly huge for this fight. Cyclone Slash does so much damage. It's not really worth it to use it for the rest of the fight due to the long time it takes to load it up and the fact that it's hard to use on a moving teleporting boss. But for the starting move, it's really good. Though. Oh yeah.
Hit everything on him too. Really good.
That was really good from Ohko as well.
Not quite as good, but still hit everything, so it was good.
Yeah.
Just a tad
I think he missed
slower.
one cyclone hit.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
Anyway, he also gets through the fight really quickly. D-Dark just shreds these early game bosses.
You missed 2? Oh, yikes.
Yeah, so, JB now going to dispatch the Watcher Knights.
We got a D-Dark, so it's going to smash the Watcher Knights down very quickly. It just takes 3 D-Darks or 2 D-Darks and 1 Shade Soul. And that will be the end of the Watcher Newts.
So yeah, both runners are able to use D-Dark. It's 3 D-Darks to kill each Watcher Knight, which absolutely shreds this boss.
Yep.
It is worth noting though that the fight is a bit harder due to the fact that once you cast D-Dark, the iframes go away, so you can't cast it while still inside a Watcher Knight.
Yeah, in current patch, you just have them no matter what, but in this current patch, it goes away. Nice. That was a really good fight from JB. And Ohko's doing it now, too. Let's see what kind of RNG he gets. I don't know if it's a current patch thing, they get that Geo earlier, but I guess it is. Now we're going to be hopping up to suck up Lurian. Ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty decent RNG. Ohko is going to be... unfortunately it rolled away though. Using up D-Darks instead of Shade Souls there, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, so unfortunately if you get that Watcher Knight's RNG, it's just... there are better and worse ways to handle it, but it's still time loss.
Yeah, unfortunate. It's not a CP thing to each their own, then it's definitely slower. Wait, no, am I trolling? I am trolling.
What are you trolling about?
You get the Geo first, you don't go up to Lurian first.
Yeah, that is different than 1221.
I don't know. No, on 1221 you go get Lurian first.
Yes.
Then I don't see, how is it quicker on current patch to do that?
I'm not sure. Ohko dream yelling from just a bit too far away. That drop is so long you can literally charge 2 cyclones.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, and Ohko is now, Ohko is now losing seconds to JB there.
Yeah.
Gaining a more and more significant lead. 30 seconds is definitely something to start to worry about in the later stages of the run. Death from JB will put Ohko in the lead still, but we'll have to see how things go from here. We are
Yeah.
coming up to the Isma's tier split, where it is 3 different skips to get Isma's tier.
Yep, you've got two acid skips, following a spike tunnel. JB missing the first attempt, gets it his second.
Very good.
That spike tunnel is a little bit difficult to do. I'm curious which acid skip setup JB will go for the last skip. Looks like he's going for the setup version versus the trans dash version.
Does it very well too.
And he gets hit out of it as well. And he's able to get extra soul off of that second one too, which is just really nice to see. Those things can decide they don't want to cooperate, throw a tantrum, and completely mess up your day.
Yeah, absolutely. But luckily they were feeling kind for JB here. Ohko at the spike tunnel misses it twice, it looks like.
He missed it once.
Missed it once. He took damage somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure where he took damage though.
I don't think JB needed to cancel the C dash there. I think that would have gone through. But I understand wanting to be safe.
Yeah, that room is a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, Ohko missed the input there. He gets a second try though. He's going to be at 1 health after the damage though. Good choice to heal up before picking up Isma's tier.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
he has to wait for it anyway. So that's literally a free heal.
Yeah, you love to see that.
Yeah, and especially with the bridge coming up. Oh no, back down to 1 health there.
Yeah, that's scary. Good to heal up on there.
Yeah, that makes sense before the bridge. So JB now going through the Moloch area. Although this place looks very RNG, we have very consistent strats for getting through unharmed. There is one damage tank that is optimal, although JBH goes for the safest strat and just using the iframes from D-Dark to power through. Unfortunately, he does get hit by that last Moloch, but he's now at almost full soul, which is really good for the Broken Vessel fight coming up.
Does not go for base and skip.
You hate to see it. Base and skip does only save 2 seconds though, so it's understandable in a race setting why you wouldn't.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're right, I'm so sorry. Swag comes first.
Swag overtime save.
You're right, I'm sorry, Sylvie. But yeah, welcome in Raiders from Speed Gaming 2. If anyone has any questions about the game, feel free to ask us. So JBH getting the headbang attack on Broken Vessel, that is the most ideal attack, because we're able to just, he won't stagger out of that attack, he'll just sit there and get damaged. As you see, that was a really quick fight.
What do you mean? Swag is time save. Unless
Exactly.
it's not. Unless it's not, but then swag is always better.
So Ohko got through, it looks like he took 1 hit from the Moloch area. And then he did struggle a bit with that jump, but he's going with a little bit less soul than JBH did, but the same amount of health.
Yes, this is a blind playthrough.
Yeah,
we are
so
doing blind speedruns.
Yeah, so... Alright, JBH is now going to be heading over to pick up Dash Slash, I believe, and then fight Hornet 2, which is without a doubt the hardest boss fight in this category. Due to the fact that you can't really stun lock her 100% consistently. She has a lot more reactionary attacks versus knowing what the boss will do and just planning for it.
I honestly can't comment if that was a good or bad fight on JB's part or Roko's, because I don't know how current patch Broken Vessel works in this category.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a comm-sub worthy fight, but I mean both of them got through relatively quickly. I do think JBH had a much faster fight than Oko.
Uncertain about that one.
Okay.
Apparently,
Oh,
we're
looks
doing
like I'm
Umu
incorrect. And
first.
yeah, doing Umu first.
Why?
I am not sure.
Oh, you can't do the fireball before the screen. I see. Okay.
Right, so not being able to do 2 fireballs by the screen
Yeah,
does lose some time.
it's gonna add 2D darks to the whole thing.
Yeah. Rick's saying that this is current patch. This is actually not current patch. This is patch 1432.
No, it's current patch.
Current patch is 1.5.3.141579.
And this patch. We don't know the CPU route. We're not CPU runners, Ricky. What do you take us for? Screws that don't down patch? Oh, there you go.
Whoa, Sylvie, calm down, buddy. Okay, so let's see how they do with the 1 cycle. The current patch the 1432 patch one cycle is different than the 1221 cycle. It includes the any percent setup and a different damage output. So let's see how it goes for JBH.
Yeah. Hopefully we get 1 cycles. We would love to see that.
Oh yeah. 1 cycles, it is important to note 1 cycles are incredibly important. Oko now at 1 health in this area, that's really nerve-wracking, honestly.
Does
so it looks like
not get
JBH
1 cycle.
Yeah.
Misses a couple doubles, it looks like.
It is a lot more difficult to get, I believe, just due to the way that the boss works. And the way that the damage cycle goes. I think it's gonna be like 1 more fireball. Yep, there we go.
There we go. 2 cycle is acceptable, especially when you get a lead like this. You're not hugely hurting.
It still is unfortunate, especially if I don't know how much JBH expects to get a 1 cycle in a run. Some runners
I don't think he's going
for
PB, so.
Yeah.
So I think he's happy.
Well, let's see how Oko gets it. If Oko gets 1 cycle, that is a huge chance for time save against JBH. It won't be enough to put him in the lead, but it will help a lot.
And someone asked if we've looked into the CP route.
And Oko gets that 1 cycle. Let's go, Oko.
Let's go. And to that, I answer, I have calmed another CP race before, so.
Yes, I have commentated multiple current patch races, so I'm a bit familiar with the routing, but that's about it.
Yep. Right now, both runners are running very well. We haven't had a single death yet. We've had a few mistakes, but nothing that costs some major times. JB is obviously running a tiny bit faster than Oko, but that doesn't mean Oko isn't running very well right now. He's actually doing incredibly well.
Yes, that's for sure. They've both had mistakes that caused larger time loss. Oko in Crystal Peaks by the Dark Room, and JBH by missing Epogo. But other than that, they've both been running incredibly well. JBH is now going to head up to pick up Great Slash. On the way, he's going to fight our favorite mossy pet, a massive moss charger, for the extra geo that's needed for this run.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
What
do we have left to buy? We have
we have to purchase a bunch of stations.
Dash Slash, Hidden Station, and Distant Village?
I believe so, yes. Well, we would have already purchased Hidden Station.
No, we wouldn't have.
Did we not?
No, we've never... Oh, we did. Actually.
Yeah, we did, after Broken Vessel. Yeah, so...
Yep.
Fortunately, Mossy Pet is a really easy kill there. Just 2 Shade Souls gets rid of it. Yeah. So now we're going, after that quick detour, we are going to head over to pick up Great Slash, heading through Green Path of Pain. Personally, this is one of my favorite movement areas in the run.
The music's
It's
so
just,
good.
yeah, the music is beautiful. It's incredibly smooth. And obviously Green Path of Pain is a lot of fun. Ohko, it looks like having a bit of trouble with his movement in that room. It's completely vertical movement, and that can be quite difficult. Especially if you mess up one thing, then the whole room kind of just decides to hate you.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah, so it looks like JBH chooses not to do that C-dash there. I guess that's the cycle that he finds works for him.
Yeah,
I'm not
fair
sure
enough.
what the reasoning for that is.
Makes it through pretty well, though. Is pretty significantly ahead of Ohko at this point. Looking like, maybe 40 seconds. Even
Yeah.
with that one cycle that Ohko got.
Ohko has to hope for a death at this point, honestly, to catch up by a significant amount.
I agree. I think as of right now, it could change, but as of right now, it's looking like it might be JB's win.
I'm hesitant to speak so soon, especially with Hornet 2, a THK, a sibling climb, abyss climb, all of those huge time loss things ahead. Oh no, Ohko taking a hit there, having to start from the beginning of the room, taking another
Yikes.
hit,
That's rough.
taking a third. Oh no.
Oh, man.
Please be careful, Ohko. He started to C-dash too high. He had to get hit there. He was going to get hit no matter what.
Okay.
Looks like he is getting through, though.
Ooh, don't get hit by the vines. He cancels early. That's
Yeah,
good.
he canceled just on time.
Okay, perfect.
JBH had to head through the Queen's Gardens to get to Howling Wraiths, but here he is now, and he's going to go through the split arena. Let's see how he goes with this arena. It's pretty much all movement based. There's basically no RNG. Unfortunately, missing that first split pogo puts him out of position to deal with these. So let's see if he's able to recover it. So he's definitely out of order there. Messes up his movement there, but is able to recover it well enough. And Ohko is
Healing
now
up.
going to make his way there as well.
Love to see it.
Choosing to end his C-dash and get the soul off of that Uma.
I got cotton candy, and it's so good, and I'm just kind of munching on it right now, so sorry if I'm a little quiet.
Enjoy your cotton candy, Sylvie.
I am.
I don't doubt it.
First try QGA, you love to see it.
Let's go. Absolute skill. But yeah, so JBH now going through all of Queen's Gardens to get to, well, technically half of Queen's Gardens, to get through to Darkfleet Nest. There is a difference
Underplat?
between...
Oh no, right.
No
I forgot.
underplat because it's
There's
not
no
superior
hazard.
patch.
Yeah, so there is only 4 underplats in this race, not 5. My apologies.
Yes.
I mean, that clearly shows how inferior this patch is. It's less underplats. Oh.
Well, technically that's one big underplat.
No. No, it isn't.
Okay, Sylvie. I see how it is.
I am the one that determines what are underplats and what are not underplats.
Is that an underplat?
Did he go under the plat?
Yeah, he did. He went under the plat on top.
No, you have to specifically dash under the plat.
Nah. Okay. So there is another underplat coming up that's in Beast Den, but if you mess it up, you lose your run. and it's also not at all optimal to do, so we most likely won't see the runners doing that one. I'm sorry, Sylvie.
It in fact loses you time.
Yes.
But do it anyway.
So JBH now making his way through Dark Deep Nest. One more room to go.
But does it gain you swag? It gains you the most swag.
Actually, though, because it's such a high-risk underplat. Oh no, JBH taking a hazard respawn hit there, which spawns him at the beginning of the room.
That's rough. You're gonna have to go through the whole thing again.
Pretty much, yeah. See, that's an underplat right there, Sylvie, on Ohko's screen.
I wasn't looking. Was he C-dashing through it?
No, he wasn't, but he dashed in between the platforms.
That's an in-between plat then, not an underplat.
Based. Okay.
You know,
so yeah.
I think it's probably quicker to get dash slash earlier now because of the new thing that was discovered with the devout. Dash slashing and then fireballing or whatever.
Perhaps. I'm not sure though. Either way, so JBH now about to slurp up his last streamer. And then he's got to go fight Hornet, get Dash Slash, and then head down into the Abyss for Abyss Shriek and Shade Cloak. Meanwhile, Ohko making his way through Dark Deep Nest. There isn't much to see here.
You can Great Slash Fireball?
Ohko baiting Sylvie, looking like he's gonna go for the underplat, but not actually going for it.
How could this happen to me?
Don't worry, Sylvie, there's 2 more underplats coming up.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there are 2 in, Basin, in, not Ancient Basin. 2 by Sibling Climb.
There's 2 in Sibling Climb?
Yep.
Alright, we'll have to see. This version looks like an IP address, that's funny.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I'll just start calling it IP patch because of
that. You're right. The current patch doesn't have the devout. You're right. You're right.
Yep. So it's not even needed anyway, so wow,
forget
don't
dash
know
slash.
your patches.
We forget dash slash. We don't need dash slash. Dash slash is for scrubs who down patch.
Exactly. Scrubs like us. But yeah. Oh no. JBH immediately taking 2 damage there. Problem is he kinda sorta wants to go through this entire split without healing, I think.
I think you have to take the bench anyway, right?
Oh, you're right. You're right. You get a free camp bench here. Maybe I'll start running current patch just for that bench.
Yeah, no, bench is mandatory.
What?
The bench is mandatory because you have to go down and get dash slash.
Right, that's true.
So understandable.
This bench makes losing to Hornet 2 fight a lot less horrible than it would be on a different patch, just due to the fact that the bench is right there versus all the way back at Ancient Basin.
Well, you can still take this bench if you're not confident.
Well, yes, but that's 12 seconds of time loss.
About that, yeah. However, we're okay with baby strats.
Are we though?
Yeah.
Baby strats aren't swag strats.
Well, there is no swag strat in that section though, so it's okay.
Anyway, both runners are synchronized Z dashes. Let's go. Yeah, so both runners are now heading to get dash slash. JBH just got scanned. Oh wow, he had the perfect amount of Geo. That's honestly incredible.
Heck yeah, that's the last thing you need to buy, right?
I think so, yes.
That's awesome.
After that, it's just Hornet and then the Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
And you've already bought Hidden Station Stag.
Yeah.
So let's see if JBH can keep up that perfect 0 for the rest of the run.
Actually, Oko also just needs 2 Geo. Maybe will have a similar outcome.
Ooh. It depends though, because Oko still needs to kill a hopper to get that Geo.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's aware of that fact.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
going
he
for
is.
the
He's
yeah.
getting that Geo rock that's right there.
Much quicker.
Yes. So JBH now about to fight Hornet 2. You don't get Geo from this fight, so this fight doesn't risk the perfect Geo. Hopefully the fight will go well though. You want to
What's
look for...
left? Abyss?
Yes. So hopefully JBH will get a lot of doubles on the fireball, like that one. That will equal stagger locks. So it's much harder to do on current patch. Sorry, patch 1.32.
Current patch.
1.32.
Current patch. Literally,
1.32.
it is current patch because you can currently use it as your main patch without having the down patch. So it is current patch.
Okay, Sylvie, fine. Anyway, JBH dispatches her with the D-Dark very cleanly. Not too slow of a fight, not the fastest fight, but still very well played.
Mm-hmm.
D-Dark is a lot safer because of the iframes you get.
I don't believe there is a way to... I refuse to call it comfy patch. Anything this heckish, I refuse to call it comfy. I don't think there is a way to avoid Geo from the shadow creepers, especially when dashing out of what is it? Howling Wraith's room. Sorry, Abyss Shriek room.
Right.
So I doubt we're gonna be seeing a pure zero.
We can hope though. We can hope. But yeah, Oko having a bit more trouble with the fight. Not getting hit a lot and not getting as many D-Darks or Shade Soul doubles.
A little scared for Oko, but the fight should be over pretty soon. Like 2 more Shade Soul, 1 health though. That's scary.
Okay, there we go. That was a little bit scary, not gonna lie.
Hornet 2 is a hard fight. Before you get used to it.
Even once you do, there's still... It's not impossible for the fight to go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so JBH now heading down to the Abyss. I'm really excited to see his sibling climb. That is where there are 2 underplats for Sylvie. And it's just... The sibling climb is... really shows the runner's ability to adapt, because the siblings don't always spawn in the same locations. They do double damage, and you need to use them for upwards momentum, so you can't even...
I was really
if you make one mistake, you fall.
Why JB was going for so much soul there, and of course because you don't have an inventory to drop. You have these D-Darks. Like,
yes.
He's like, that's weird, because we're gonna do the quit out, right? But here we are.
Yeah, so let's see how JBH's sibling climb goes.
Oh,
and that's under
1.
plat number 1. Under plat number 2, let's
go. That doesn't count. Didn't dash under it.
Yes, it does. Okay,
doesn't count.
Sylvie, picky.
I am the arbiter of what is under plat. Oko is also making his way into the Abyss, but right now JB's lead is very, 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 very significant.
Honestly, a death to THK at this point is the only place where Oko can make up enough time to be in the running again.
It depends how deep into the fight it is. If he dies right away, then I don't even think that's enough.
Right. That is true. The fight is a lot harder on current patch due to the fact, well, 1.432 patch, due to the fact that the THK's pillars do double damage instead of 1 damage, and the wind-up for his attacks are a lot faster, so you have less reaction time.
Yeah. even less comfy.
Yep. Let's see if the runners will high five. Hey, high five in the transition.
Let's go. Love to see it.
So let's see how Oko takes the sibling climb. He gets the underplat as well. Let's go. Really clean climb from him.
That was really good.
Oh no, JBH just picked up a singular Geo. Unfortunate.
Oh, it's over. GG. That's like a 5-minute time penalty.
Actually, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Oko going to pick up Shade Cloak now, while JBH finishes picking up the Abyss Shriek, our last skill of the game, as well as the most powerful spell. We'll use the spell almost exclusively against the Hollow Knight, just because of how much damage it does.
Not even almost. Pretty much just exclusively against the Hollow Knight.
Well, unless you decide to go for the safer D-Dark strat. Oh no, JB taking a hit there by the climb. That was honestly a really good pogo off for the sibling, though.
Yeah, that was nice. Get a good reset.
Yeah. I think the siblings spawn quicker here, because usually it only takes, they spawn after 2 mess-ups instead of just 1.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah?
I think it's the first mess up they spawn.
I could be wrong.
Decent climb, though he's struggling at the end there.
Yeah. So a little bit of struggle at the end and the beginning, but overall, not the worst climb.
Yep. I'd be happy with that. And I
Yeah.
think JB's happy with that too.
Especially for a race setting.
Mm-hmm.
Although... the internet might have a little bit of there.
You're kind of drowning out there. CR, what's up?
I think my internet was taking a hit there. Am I back?
Oh, yeah, you're back.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. We're coming up to the Hollow Knight, the final boss in the game.
Unfortunately, JBH does not give us a Cyclone Knight. You hate to see it.
I think he's maybe... No, never mind.
Yeah,
I could say he may be looking at PB, but he's definitely not.
Yeah, no, he's significantly behind PB at this point, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would have had PB if he ended now, but
yeah.
He has a 58:01, so there's definitely no chance PB. Maybe sub-hour if this is the quickest fight ever, but probably not.
I think it's possible.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. So, we should be seeing a lot of... Oh, never mind. Ooh, that was actually kind of slick from JB there.
Oh, yeah.
Though having a lot more D-Darks than I would expect from a THK fight.
I noticed with his Hornet fight, he seems very partial to D-Darks. And especially with him doing it in the THK fight as well. I think that might just be his like the way he personally likes to fight. Goes for the scream skip, but he does miss it. But that's a GG for JBH.
Sub-hour, easy.
Let's go. Just as Oko is entering THK, actually, they'll probably start the fight as JBH finishes.
Oko is going to end with a 58-58.
On the dot, let's go!
That's crazy.
GG, JBH.
And now we're going to watch Oko as he finishes out his run. Yeah, no, this can sub-hour, unfortunately. Oh, it's really close to a PB, but I don't think it quite will.
Well, if he golds THK, that would be a PB.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what his gold looks like.
Well, his PB is a 1 hour and 32 seconds. It might PB. I don't know.
This is getting scary, though.
It's getting really scary.
If he dies to THK, there's no chance.
Oh, miss that.
Oh, misses.
Healing up one.
Choosing to heal up. Yeah, this. If it's probably gonna be really close.
Too.
It's probably gonna be really close to PB, whether he hits it or not.
Yeah, it's gonna be close to PB, but he's not gonna get it, I don't think.
Yeah. Mistimes that dash along with THK there.
Oh. Missing so many shrieks. I'd be so upset. Don't die. Oh.
He's nervous. You can see the way he's moving towards and away.
Oh.
And that's a GG. Let's go, Oko.
I think that is a PB.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Let's go, Oko. That's a huge GG for Oko then. Race PBs are not easy.
No, definitely not. We are seeing a 1 second PB, everyone.
Let's go. Huge GG to Oko then.
You love to see it.
You really do. So really solid races from both runners.
Mm-hmm.
And Oko's gonna have some nice time save by D-Dark for his next run as well.
If anyone has any questions in chat for the runners, feel free to ask them and we'll give them to the runners. We'll go for the post-race interviews pretty soon. JB and Oko, you guys can come up whenever you'd like.
I think Oko needs an invite. Can you send it to them?
I did.
Okay, perfect.
Unless he needs one directly, because I marked him as done.
Okay, I'll send it to them.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna get both runners in here shortly.
Okay. They should be heading up soon.
But yeah, so this was a really impressive race from both of them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Right.
Hello!
GG to both of you. That was a really impressive race. JBH on the win and Oko on the 1 second PB.
0.6 second PB.
Oh, wow! Wow. 0.6 seconds.
I mean, a PB is a PB.
Yeah, and especially for you to do that in a race setting, that's really incredible.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. GG, JB, go win that chocolate bar.
Yeah, thanks. That was a good race. I had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you both played really well.
Absolutely. Do you think you'll be going for that sub-hour soon, Oko?
Yeah. This was the first completed run I've had in like a month, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're definitely ready for that sub-hour. I think you just need to do a couple more runs, you'll be able to get it, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
When we were like warming up, Oko was like, "Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know if I can do this." I was like, "Don't worry about me. Just run your race and get sub-hour." And I was like cheering you on right at the end, and you were so close. But you'll get it soon, my friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, were either of you watching the stream?
I was.
I was not. I only have one monitor, so I was just kind of running blind. And once I got to like Abyss Climb, I just turned off my like I had Discord on my phone in case there was I needed to stop or anything. And when I got to Abyss Climb, I just turned off my phone and was like, I don't care what the result is now. I'll just go to the end and see after that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you honestly had a really close race. Basically, I want to say until
the dark room and C peaked.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Like, you were within 5 seconds of each other, so Oko, you can definitely get that sub hour.
Yeah, I was definitely getting there. It just makes it stupid mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, my Mantis village, like, as a whole, was just terrible. I missed E-Pogo, and then I had to go all the way around on Mantis Pogo as well.
Mhm,
I don't know
ditto.
why,
JBH,
but
you
I
made
find that
that
trick,
time
like,
back up.
so hard.
Okay,
I don't know why.
JB, let me inform you something. Just use 3 fireballs and you'll get it 100% of the time.
I tried to go for a damage tank backup, but the spore bounced off the wall and I was too far away, and I was like, I'm not going to go for this again, I'll just go around. And hope to climb some time back later on.
I mean, that's what you did. And
Mhm.
even with missing Umu 2 cycle, you still won by considerable amount.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been all my races in the tournament thus far, I've done really well early game, and then I've like died and lost 4 minutes. I was on like 30-second PB pace in my race against Jamie, and then I died trying to do under plat and lost like 4 minutes. So I'm just happy to like get a run with no death, and for it to be like within a minute of my PB was pretty cool.
Right. Which underplat were you attempting?
The Crystal Peaks one, like at the end of the laser cycle room.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
I in my previous race, I dashed too early, got
And
womboed, and I had 1 HP, and some genius thing in my mind was like, I can do this, and I didn't bother healing at all, even though I had like 6 soul. And as soon as I did it, I thought, that was dumb. I've just lost the race, so at least I didn't do that again.
Well,
Honestly,
you have another chance to go up against Jamie in the final match of current patch all skills race, I believe.
Yeah,
Jamie.
I haven't been following what a lot of people have been doing, but I feel like I'm going to need to do a lot more practice to do this kind of pace consistently and keep up with Jamie, because they did really well in the last race that we did, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun race no matter what.
Mhm.
But yeah, so
do we know who all the contendants of current patch all skills is?
Wait, what?
Who all the contendants of current patch all skills that remain? I know there's been a number of drop-outs.
Just
I think it's just Jamie and I.
grand finals. Grand finals.
Right, okay. Well, one more current patch race. Winner takes it all. Jamie versus JBHyperion. Everyone get excited for that one.
yeah. I'm curious, I'd like to ask you, did any of you gold anything?
Oh, I didn't actually look. Let me expand my splits a second. You can check first, okay?
Here, just give me a sec. Grab my other one. Open layout.
It's difficult for me to say because I'm not on my PV splits. They're on my desktop, which is currently in a shipping container somewhere somewhere between America and the UK right now. So I'm on some just old splits.
3, 4. Okay, I golded 4.
Oh, congrats!
Nice.
Which one?
I think I might have golded Massive Moss Charger because that split felt really good, like from Monomon up to MMC. But I don't think like Mantis Village was bad. Dark Deep Nest was pretty bad, and everything else was like good but not great. I'm gonna need to work on my consistency a bit.
Yeah, you got it.
Mine, I guess for me, the things, I just made a bunch of dumb mistakes with miss inputs and just running into spikes, accidentally running into enemies.
You're just trying to give them a hug, that's all. They look lonely.
Well, I appreciate that giving hugs at least me with less HP, and that's harder to work around.
I would hug enemies more if they didn't all damage me on contact, but...
That's true, yeah.
I guess the low point for me was in this race was Great Slosh and the CP Stark room. I was on such a good pace.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had a bit of trouble with the. I think you took 3 damage there
I
by
took
Great
2.
Slash.
I took 2. I took 3 damage with Great Slash and 2 damage with 2 damage with the CP Stark room.
Yeah, my Sea Peak Stark room went well, apart from I dashed too low to get onto the second to last platform, and I wall clung, and I was like, oh my god, I have no idea what I do now. I just kind of jumped an amount that I thought would get me back on the platform, and then I went again, and the Crystal Hunter was shooting at me, and I was freaking out, and
Yeah, I
that could have
noticed
gone
that.
very wrong.
I noticed that
But-
you had a bit of trouble with that room, and I'm really happy you got through it.
So am I.
Yeah, no, it's like so many times where I was close to dying, but I didn't die, which was nice.
I mean, yeah,
That's
not
really good.
dying tends to help.
I was really hoping that you would die, JB. Actually make it a race.
Thanks. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I was really hoping that I didn't die, so kind of happy with that.
Well, I guess you wanted that chocolate bar more than I did.
I need to step up my game to win that chocolate bar off of Jamie. We'll see.
What kind of
Mhm.
chocolate bar are you racing for? That's the
I don't know.
question.
Jamie promised winner of the current patch bracket gets a chocolate bar on him, but she hasn't specified what that chocolate bar will be yet. But
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I'm sure she'll choose a really good chocolate bar because you're both working really hard for this.
well, she's probably going to win, so she can choose whatever chocolate bar she likes. But I'll try my best to make it a fight.
Yep. And wish you luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good time. I
Yeah, I'll
will
try
be
my best
off
to-
doing Mando nowadays.
Okay.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah, so I think we're going to end it here. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, whatever it is by you, chat. Make sure to follow the runners, !runners, and yeah, we will see you for the next race, which will be Superior Patch 1221. And yeah, I think with that we're gonna end.
Yeah. Bye everyone. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks everyone.